Take your nice guy persona out to the desert and bury him there. Any desert you want. The Sahara, Arrakis desert world itself, bury him amongst the sand dunes. But why do I say this? If you are a nice guy, understand this. If you see a woman's sexual nature like that of a bunny rabbit, something cute and fluffy, then you are missing the point. Instead, replace that image with that of a monster, a beast, a giant fire-breathing beast, radiating waves of hot, wanton energy. So now understand why your approach may be completely wrong. You see, men believe they should approach in this way of being a very friendly guy, a very caring and listening guy that wants to be her friend, who wants to listen to her and cater to her emotions and her thoughts and whatnot and so on and so forth. Yes, that is what we are told. But even so, in understanding that that is what we are told, if you are approaching in such a way, prancing about, reading poetry and playing a banjo, you are not doing anything at all for her. Why? Because you are not paying attention to that monster. And many have no idea the monster is even so ravenous. You see, you can't understand a woman's nature without understanding their sexual nature as well. What drives them, what fires them up, gets them going. Now understand, if you are not that man, if you are not doing that for them, of course they will see you as a friend. They will not see you as someone that's going to cater to her needs in that way. Let's use this as an example. Look at their romantic novels. These romantic novels, the way the guys usually are with them in the novels is one way. But pay attention to how the guy makes her feel. How they describe the way the man is making them feel. You see, men think foreplay is about when you actually have your hands on a woman and you assume you're rubbing her the right way because you have magic in your hands. But understand this. Everything to do with women is all about a build-up. See that perspective for a second. It's all about a build-up. So turning a woman on, it's more about how you make her feel in that aspect. The anticipation of what may come. No pun intended. But the build-up to what may eventually happen. Now you see, if you are approaching in a way where you are there to pet her bunny rabbit, you are not giving her a chance to want to unleash her monster. You are not making her feel like she wants to. In fact, you are making her monster quite cold. But why do I call it a monster in the first place? Because many men underestimate how powerful a woman's sexual nature and her sexual energies are. Men assume women do not think like they do. And of course they do not. But do not believe for a second that women are very coy and very shy with their sexual nature. Do not think for a second a woman's sexual nature is something so cute and so delicate. It is not. For instance, why do you think their personal toy industry is so big? Why do you think it's so big, worth multiple billions of dollars? There must be a reason. They must have an itch that needs scratching. So if you are approaching her in this nice guy aspect, you are not seeing her monster. But you see, the guys that get it, that understand it, that know this about women, they are not approaching in this nice guy, I'm going to be your friend sort of aspect. No, they want to meet her monster. They want to unsheathe their sword and take on her monster. But you see, if you put her in a position where she knows you are ready, even though she may want to hold the monster back, to tame the beast, because she may be afraid to let it out, because many of them cannot contain it once they have let it out. But you see, certain men will make them want to let it out. And understand why they will give it to these men. Because these men know what they want. They understand what it's about. These men, in a sense, almost give women promise. Promise that they will handle that monster, that raging beast inside of her. These men almost give them a promise. Now understand, as a nice guy, if you are approaching in a way where you do not see this or understand this at all, and you are there trying to talk to her, trying to understand more about her and be this friendly guy, of course you will be friend zoned. Because you're not doing anything for her at all. You're not adding more fire to her already burning flames. Understand how many men have actually rejected women and had no idea they had rejected these women. What do I mean? Women will give you the opportunity. There are many men that end up in the friend zone that had no need to be in the friend zone. Yes, of course, many men deliberately are friend zoned, but there are many men that had no need to ever be friend zoned. The reason they were friend zoned is because they approached her as a friend, not like a man here to challenge and take on her monster. Because he's not here to play games and ask her about herself. He may know enough already, they've had enough conversation. But in you not giving her what she wants, in you not giving her the ability to want to unleash that monster, you actually make her feel rejected. Because even though they will never say, the fact is they have given you the opportunity, but you missed the point of the opportunity. See everything to do with women and their sexual nature as a build-up. How everything you are doing is a build-up to something that gives them the chance to explode. In being a nice guy, see women as sexual creatures. Understand how your approach, if any, will make them feel a certain way. Are you making her flame on or turn off? Always remember and never forget. Nice guys, they say they want, but many will settle for a nice guy once they lose access to all the men that understand how to tend their flames. As always, remember, the world is yours. Have a nice day.
Hello. So I'm currently recording some more videos or editing some more videos, but there are some next to my head right here for you to watch in the meantime.